Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Jenny Hall. Thanks for joining me for another card making tutorial. Today I have a brand new stamp set to share with you. Sweet Little Something is the cutest and sweetest little toy bunny rabbit. This is a layering stamp set that will be available to purchase in January. I'm going to start out with Sahara Sand cardstock and stamp off first, leaving me a second generation of ink on my stamp. There's 3 different stamps to get the image, so now we're on to stamp number 2. I'm going to use the same color ink pad and stamp it off so that I have a lighter shade, which is my second generation. And now I will stamp directly on top of the first stamped image. The second stamp is going to start to define some of the details of the item, which in this case is a stuffed bunny rabbit. The third image video part was corrupted, so I apologize. But what I did was I used the full strength Sahara Sand and stamped that third image directly on top, and it resulted in the image that you see here in the video. To give my stamped image some interest and distract it from the rest of the busy background paper, I have a piece of vellum that I've placed in the Ruffles Textured Dynamic Embossing folder. That's going to give the vellum some nice looking texture, and it won't lay flat against the card. A stitched oval works perfectly to hold the sentiment, which would be perfect for a baby card. I'm using a piece of Busy Designer Series paper from Pick a Pattern Designer Series paper, and I have popped that up on dimensionals. This kind of a stamp set is perfect to use as a focal point. It's a large stamped image and it carries a tremendous amount of detail. So the great thing about this type of stamp set is that you don't need to do a whole lot more to your card to have a successful project. It will lend itself to clean and simple cards, or you can create 3D projects such as maybe a gift box package or something of that sort, and this will make a perfect tag for a baby gift, or you could just use it for everyday card making. It looks really nice for Easter as well. Tiny little sequins from mini sequin trim are the perfect accent that don't take away from the stamped image, but it gives a line of demarcation between the area where the vellum sits and the rest of the card. My inspiration behind this card design is that it reminds me of a baby nursery or a baby crib and all the ruffles and skirting of a little baby room. I have 2 boys, and so getting a frilly baby room was never really something that I got to experience, but I can create it in my projects, which makes it fun. Thanks for joining me for this card tutorial. I hope you enjoyed working with a new stamp set called Sweet Little Something that's available for purchase to the public in January of 2018. Thank you for choosing me as your online demonstrator. I truly appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching the video. See you next time.